Now the first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Winters.
December 4th, the last time we saw 40s across eastern Iowa. And look at this, almost everyone, take out Dubuque, Clinton, and Decorah, saw highs in the 40s. Charles City and Decorah very close, though. 42 in Waterloo, 41 in Iowa City and in Cedar Rapids, 45 in Washington. That's above normal. Our normal right now as we head through this latter part of December, near 31 degrees. And currently, if you step outside, it still is above normal in most locations. Coldest spot is Dubuque at 29 degrees. We're at 36 in Cedar Rapids, 34 degrees in Iowa City, 37 right now in Waterloo. Tama coming in with 38 degrees, so a very mild evening. And so far, things are moving along just fine. Solon Middle School on Pinpoint StormNet, also 38 degrees, a west-southwest wind very, very light. And look at that, the wind chill 35 above zero. Now, we have two storms we're going to be talking about over the course of the next couple of days. Right now, we're going to focus on the first storm. That moves in as we head through tonight with some of the fog. That's kind of how it develops. And then that area of low pressure gets closer and a wintry mix develops. That comes tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. We'll show you it on Pinpoint Futurecast, but it does look like a mix of precipitation. Then behind that system, we will get some light snow. That's Thursday night into Friday. Right now, I'm not looking for much as far as accumulations from storm number one. In fact, an inch would be a lot, and that mainly would be across northeastern sections of the state. Right now and tonight, we're going to concentrate on the fog. Visibility so far so good, but we're expecting that to develop as we work through the evening and seeing that thickest fog during the overnight or morning hours. And we look at our fog potential map at 6 p.m. It is showing some patchy fog starting to develop in the Decorah, Charles City area. And then as we move ahead in time, you'll notice that fog kind of spreads its way out at 6 a.m. for your morning drive on Thursday. You're dealing with some fog and with temperatures near the freezing mark. That means on some of the untreated roads and the secondary roads, bridges, on and off ramps you want to watch could produce some slippery spots at times. That fog, though, kind of reforms then. Now here comes the storm that moves with the precipitation as an area of low pressure moves in. A little cooler air building as that's in the area. There you go. The precipitation starts to break out, and that happens later tomorrow into tomorrow night. Pinpoint Futurecast shows that very, very nicely. We're starting at 6 a.m., so the morning hours, the fog, we're still pretty dry at noon. There could be a little drizzle out there, certainly. And then as we move through the afternoon hours, that's when we're going to find that precipitation really starting to develop. Let's kind of watch it go through as we move from noon all the way until about 6 o'clock. Notice some of that light precipitation breaking out through the evening hours. And yeah, that's a mix, and that could include some of that freezing drizzle as well. So we're certainly going to keep our eye on that for later tomorrow. Temperatures tonight will be down to about 29 in Cedar Rapids. Areas of fog with a variable wind about 5 to 10. Our highs tomorrow, not as warm, 20s and 30s. 32 degrees in Dubuque, 33 in Cedar Rapids. Again, with that mix possible late fog early and northeast winds at 5 to 15. Friday, kind of a break. Saturday morning, a break. And then storm number 2 moves in. And that happens later on Saturday into the day on Sunday. It's one that we certainly need to watch, and it will affect travel. In fact, speaking of holiday travel, if you want to get your questions answered on your holiday travel from noon to 1 p.m. tomorrow on KCRG.com, meteorologist Justin Gertz will join you live for a webcast, and he'll answer your questions about holiday travel across the United States. So if you let us know where you're looking to go on our Facebook page, he can be set to give you those travel conditions.
Good opportunity to check things out. Thanks, Joe.